Hello, people of the internet! I am Dragon, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, which may be our last episode? I don't know, because there's only one more thing that we need to do on this game, and that is beat Delirium with Keeper on hard mode. A very tall thing to ask, I will admit, but it is possible? Question mark? Massive, massive question mark. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there goes run one. I should have just done this from the beginning, but I'm gonna hold R to reset because I don't like this challenge. I don't like it one itsy bitsy teeny weeny bit. Nope. No way do I like this challenge. It is a very difficult one. I suck hard as the Keeper, just to begin with. So yeah, this is not a fun or easy challenge, for me at least. Please, that could have been bad. I will take number one here, because it's at the very least a good tiers upgrade. And now I wish I still had my bomb, because golden bombs for this floor would be nice. Leave the money. Just in case of a possible play. Yeah, number one, if we can get our range back up, then it's a nice little start to this run. Nice little start. If we can't get our range back up, though, then well, I'm kind of SOL. But yeah, this is a hard one. We need a god tier run to make it through the Delirium fight. That, or we need immense amounts of luck. Yeah, take the key. I would rather not get hit here because I kind of do wish to do the self-sac play, because that is potentially good. Oh, there we go. There goes our health. And there goes the run! Because you shot when you should not have been able to shoot. You didn't have line of sight when you first popped up. When they don't have line of sight when you first pop up, they don't shoot. That's how their programming is supposed to be. Excuse the salt. Fruitcake is dangerous, but also zany enough that it might do some good for us, maybe? I mean, yeah, if we get shots like that often enough, then no doubt Fruitcake will help us out. But those kinds of shots are very far and few between, it feels. Getting spectral shots would make it better, though. So a bomb can get us 2 keys, a bomb and a key, or a battery and a key. It sounded like a scorpion chittering. The Emperor is fine. Nickel is nice. But yeah, Fruitcake, it's weird, but I've come to like it a little bit because it doesn't really have the death to you shots like Rainbow Tears does. It is more of a death to your foes sort of thing. Now the other option here is using our bomb on the Tintin. And we do have plenty of keys now. That was sort of a caveat, is keys, but we're actually doing fairly good on that respect right now. So I might bomb that Tintin. In fact, I will bomb the Tintin. This will also get us 3 pots. Tinted turns into golden. That will be a key spent. But it gives us a judgment. Nah. But a demon judgment is something I can use. We can't pop in here for free. I had almost forgotten that. Blank card is nice, but not in this instance, unfortunately. Takes the Emperor. Before we even think about doing you, we are going to be taking the boss down. Excuse me. Pin. We at least have health in case we take some bad damage. Ooh, okay. Almost got me there, Pin. One more. And a shot speed up with a speed upgrade. It's not bad. But now, because we have to play this stupidly cautious, because I am terrible when it comes to this, it feels like. That was a very risky play there. It could have gotten us killed. But I managed to pull it off because I can be good like that sometimes. Nope, still nothing. That was not the passageway that I thought it was. So, only 2, possibly 4 plays left with the Demon Judge. And that's only if I feel like being ballsy. Which I might feel a little bit right now. Okay. And he gives us an Arrow Walk, which is a speed up, shot speed downgrade. Useless, in other words. And that will put us to full health. We are going to have to stop there because I'm not going down next floor with 1 hit. Thank you. Basement 2. Okay, shoot. Freaking fly positioning made me burn my penny early on. Sucks. What happens? Could have been a bad kill. I gotta be cautious with kills. Come on, game. That was a jerk move. You gave me a situation that I would be very hard-pressed to avoid. At least you give me a penny back, but still I'm not happy with you right now, game. Not happy in the slightest. You decreased our deal chances down, which means we're less likely to get those deals with the Angel, which are very, very precious here. Game, you know that. I know that. The audience knows that. Maybe. Possibly. I kind of hope they know that at least. Another judgment. Another demon judgment at that. But the game wants me to do a demon judgment for some reason. Maybe it will pay off with Abaddon. No, Abaddon is lethal. You guys can keep her. I don't know. Splax. Was a bit annoying there for a moment. Just with a slick effect, but we managed. You. Ooh. Bit of a burst there. Keep going. We need to find us our item room first. I would go to shop. Actually, the shop is reading. I'm very lucky I didn't get caught in that explosion, and that we randomly found a crawl space. But is the crawl space worth the risk? Experimental treatment could take away one of our precious hearts. Ugh. I'm going to have to wait before I make a call on that. See if we don't get a health upgrade from our boss fight or something. That will determine whether or not we play with experimental treatments. Pop the poop. Then hit the shop. See what we get. Humbling Bundle will be very nice add. It is enough to actually neutralize the whole, lose money if you have to pick up health thing, too. So yeah, definitely take Humbling Bundle. It's that good. Next, we play you a bit. Because I do have money scattered about on the ground. We're gonna want to at least keep money ready for, boss fight. Succubus is nice. Okay. Pop down here next. Nope, I already know it's down here. It's experimental treatment. Not yet. Experimental treatment. Not yet. Glitter bombs is decent enough. Because it does give us those bombs that we were lacking. This is probably our secret room. Called it. Gives us plenty of bombs. So we can backtrack for this money. And then boss fight. See if we can't get a lucky health upgrade. So that we can take experimental treatment without fear of losing it all. Ow. That hurt. Kinda should have expected that. Alright, here we go. No health inside of the boss fight is annoying. Ow. Especially when that kind of stuff happens. But it does give us a health upgrade here. I also do have to check out the deal real quick. And then completely ignore it because they're both 2 heart deals, which is not something we want. So, leave that money on the ground, actually. Because if experimental treatment takes the health away, then it'd be pointless to pick up health. Right? It did not take health away. It did take some speed and damage, but at an increase of tears, I think, and luck. So all in all, not terrible, but not great. Let's move on. Curse of the Labyrinth. Okay, let's do this. Money enough is confirmed. We do have experimental treatment. That one is a lucky penny on the ground there. You can tell because it was not duped. Badness was that. So much for our deal odds. Because I suck at this game. Yeah, the damage downgrade does actually hurt a little bit, but not super badly. We are still functional with this very slight decrease to our damage. Ogre Tears is definitely a big help in that respect. Ow. Oh, badness is badness. Die. Okay. So we're taking a lot of damage here. If we could get something along the lines of Swallowed Penny, then I would be feeling a lot better about this whole run. But Swallowed Penny's likelihood of showing up on a keeper run tends to be very low for me. It more often than not shows up on runs where I don't need it, like Lost runs and such. Just a card. I can, with this kind of wealth, justify going to the shop first, wherever it might be hiding, that is. Succubus is definitely being useful by dealing with enemies a bit. I'm feeling secret room here, by the way. Nope. Felt wrong. Happens. But we got keys out of it, so not a waste. Not a waste at all. Just wish we had a bit more in the way of damage right now. Our tears are actually fine, surprisingly enough, as the keeper. This is a room of hell-ish proportions. Or at least it was, initially. Vibrant bulb is an interesting proposition. Forget Me Now is a straight up no. Tears upgrade is nice. Yeah. Vibrant bulb is an interesting idea. We won't get it often, granted, considering we like to pop this. But we don't need to pop it at the start of every room, I suppose. It's just a force of habit. In case we get into trouble, we potentially have at least help on the ground waiting for us. I don't know. It's something to think about. I want to see our shop first before I make any decisions on what to do for the rest of this run. That hurt. Thank goodness for pennies on the ground. Nice little horn shot there, game. Thank you for it. Okay, plenty of money. If we get a self-sacrifice room, we could probably play it all the way. Not that I would, but we could. My keys. What I'm more concerned about right now is where the heck everything else is. Because good gracious, I haven't seen our shop yet. I've been on this for a while now. X-Lax is useless. Still no shop. We have some pretty explosive ordnance, it feels like, sometimes. I thought that this wasn't going to kill me with its shots, game. Okay. We found our boss fight, but not our shop. Come on. There we go. Still haven't found it. We have to be getting closer, though, because there's literally nowhere else it could be, other than right here. Having swallowed penny right now would be awesome. Come on, die for me. There we go. Alright. And that's a lucky penny. Nothing really in the shop, unfortunately. And given that we've explored everything, we do know that there is no self-sac room on this floor, sadly. So let's go ahead and backtrack, pick up all of our discarded, aka forgotten, wealth. I kind of want to see what our stats would be with the vibrant bulb here. Because at the very least, ooh, that's another damage downgrade, but our tiers are now insanely fast. Only way we could probably get them faster is if we had soy milk, which is not something I'm going for. Okay, let's see what Vibrant Bulb puts us at. That's actually pretty damn decent. And all we have to do is actually use keys for our shops now. I think this is a well and worthy trade. Of course, it is only when we don't use the wooden nickel at the start of a room, but I think we can do that. Almost had a panic there. And the soul should, theoretically at least, help us with our little, damage avoidance issue. Okay. Let's do this. This is only the 3rd and 4th floor, technically, and we are a little slow going here, but I'm confident that we can take on at least this floor. Maybe without even using the wooden nickel again. Who knows? Double Polyphemus goes down hard. Gives us crackjacks as a reward. We will leave that on the ground for the time being. Rag Mega, though, is a slightly different story. I'm shocked I can take any damage there, quite frank. Tears go up even further. Crackjacks gives us Lazy Worm, which is useless. It swapped the rooms around. No, it didn't. I must have accidentally picked that up. Okay, but we have taken damage. Damn it. I guess the explosive tears did do something bad to us. But luckily we still had some health on the ground. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and use wooden nickel as little as I can here. Fruitcake is a dangerous thing. No doubt in my mind about that. We've lost our deal chances already thanks to stupidity. But things are still pretty solid. That's kind of cool. I remember it could do that, but still it's always cool when it happens. We will do this room. Mystery sack. Okay, we have money on the ground now. More than enough money on the ground now. We should be fine. Now, if we need help, we have a place we can fall back to get set. We have further places to fall back to. I'll take a nickel. Could have left it on the ground, sure, but I'll take it. I just powered through that thing even though it was collapsed in on itself. So, that was awesome. This is high octane tears, damage, heavenliness. I'm happy with this run at the moment. Quite happy. If we can get some form of explosion immunity, I'll be even more happy. Because that is one of my main worries right now, is that I'll damage myself. I mean, theoretically, I suppose, if I were to get, what's the word I was trying to think of there? If I were to get Gnawed Leaf, we could, again, this is theoretically, rely on Succubus to do all of our damage for us. But that's not the fun option. It's the way that it was done to defeat Hush generally as the loss before the loss could start with Holy Mantle granted. But it is a little cheesy, I will admit. I think the full health beats out the Emperor. I'm very glad I came up this way. I like that the mask is frozen as well by the money shot. Guaranteeing ourselves Mom's contacts effects is well worth it. Because the more often we freeze our foes, the easier our foes will be. Self-sack room can be played. We have more than enough money on the ground. It's just a matter of should we at this current point in time. I will withhold playing it until after our boss fight, because we could very well get access to our deal, which is pretty much the only thing a self-sacrificing is good for right now. And even then, it's only good for the devil. Or angel, rather. The adversary. A tough cookie to crack. No doubt about that. But that is a cookie that we have cracked. Almost did it no damage, but we damaged ourselves. Leave rotten meat on the ground, actually. We got enough money, so let's go ahead and do it, since we kind of screwed the pooch on getting our own deal with the angel. Yeah, we kind of screwed that own pooch ourselves. But we do need to do delirium, which isn't... I mean, it's not completely time-based, but it does have a little bit. Guarantee if you do Hush. That's a conundrum I just realized. We kind of need to fight Hush to reach delirium in an effective manner. Feel blessed, so if we get that teleport to the deal, we're doing the deal with the angel. And this money is a bit of a ways back. Secret room can't be there because we've already found it. It is a bit of a ways to get to the money, but this could be really well worth it. I gotta keep going. Gotta keep going here, people. Gotta keep going. And we gotta just... Because, I mean, realistically enough, could we do Depths 2, Womb, and Womb 2 in 8 minutes? I mean, I guess we could. Especially if we hold on to the Emperor card that I know is just around this corner. But would it be well and worth it to do so, is the question. I'm at a conundrum now. I'm talking myself into just blazing through the next few floors. Can't even do that. Full health. And that was the spirit heart instead of the angel item. So there is no possible way we can get a deal from the angel. We could fight the angel statues, but that just doesn't sound like a good idea. So we will instead just move on to the Depths 2 and hope that we are fast enough to make delirium. Hope that we're skilled enough to fight delirium at that as well. And Curse of the Maze is not nice here. Good. Not nice at all. I have no reason to be picking up that money. Because I literally just have no reason. It doesn't give me anything that I don't already have. So, if we could find that card, actually, helps out a lot. There is a library, which I should probably visit, because libraries can be very useful. If we can get the bookworm transformation, we'll occasionally have 6 shots, instead of just 3. Actually, more than occasionally, given our current rate of fire. It's more likely than not going to happen at a fairly decent interval. Thank you for being petrified, big fatty with blank eyes. So Necronomicon and Anarchist Cookbook, not enough to put us over, but one more book is all it will take. Oh, you're still there. You were shrunken and petrified, and I think possibly broken. No. That is just a dangerous game to try and even think of playing. It would have... Oh, shit. It would have, given us double shots, technically, but only in a cross-eyed pattern. Now, if we were to have something along the lines of, ow. There goes our deal, chances. Again. because the game doesn't like me. But if we were to have something along the lines of Tractor Beam, then heck yes, would I have taken it. But we don't. So, it would just have been suicide to the run to take it. I must add, by the way, with this high rate of fire, we are just, like, plowing through stuff, which is awesome. Because you don't generally plow through stuff with playing as the Keeper. Ow. We do still have our own hubris acting against us. Our secret room should have some money. It does. Good. Okay. Can we do this? It is still possible to pull this off. This is going to be very, very, finicky, and we need to stop blowing ourselves up. We've probably done more damage to ourselves than the enemies have even conceptualized on us on this run. Oh, aye. Easy damage on our foes, but we gotta hit in against us. Gotta take Crown of Light here. It is a damage upgrade, which is awesome. Please be Curse of Labyrinth. No, not Curse of Labyrinth, just general wound floor. Ow. That was my bad on damage. I should have stopped shooting a little bit quicker than I did. Almost ran right onto those spikes. So, not playing much different than what it currently was. The situation hasn't changed much other than the fact that we're still taking horrible damage here. Backtrack for the money, cause I need health. Yeah! Please don't kill me by my own hubris. Please. So when we don't take any damage on a floor, we have, or in a room, we can get pretty well off with our damage and rate of fire. That's stupidly tempting, but we need to make Delirium happen. Which means we need to make the Hush fight. Unfortunately. For Hush. I hope that is. It's unfortunate for Hush. Hands. No luckies. Keep going. Come on, boss fight. You gotta be around here somewhere. I gotta be closing in on ya. If I can make the boss fight on this floor quicker than what it was going to be, then I had a pretty decent odds. Because I don't think It Lives will take long. It'll either be it kills or it dies. This is either a Mr. Fred fight or double boss. If it's Mr. Fred, then I can handle. It is Mr. Fred. Okay. Mr. Fred is handleable. We have range enough to hit him. It's over, Mr. Fred. You are now Mr. Dead. And that is spun as well. Awesome. Bad trip is not, though. So, we are doing very well for a keeper. Check in here real quick. Emperor. It lives, it lives, it lives. We're skip phasing because... Ooh. Another deal with the angel. We gotta check it out. Gotta take the Holy Light. And we gotta head down to Hush. Now is the part where I am worried, because Hush is no joke. Really? We're better off just donating 2 cents, apparently. Take Abel because we need all the help we can get. Shears is useless. A little chest, I suppose. And the only thing that would be good from these would be a tinted rock. I thought that was a tinted rock there, not a crawl space. Guillotine is too dangerous. It might be a damage upgrade, and it might technically be an orbital, but I can't play well with Guillotine. It makes my shots wonky. No, that's not one. I'm trying to judge based on other rocks. If there is a tinted rock in here, I am not seeing them. Better eyes than me might have, but my special eyes not. Okay. We got money on the ground, so we have health if we need it. Let's try not to need it, because the less damage we take, the longer we have the Crown of Light shots. We must just be getting a lot of Head of the Keeper shots here. Maybe because we are the Keeper, the game is deciding to be nice and give us Head of the Keeper? I don't know. It's all a theory right now. Not a game theory, though. Even though this is about a game. I'm pretty sure game theory is copyrighted. And I do not want copyright strikes. Oh, I didn't see the flies there until it was almost too late. That would have been horrible. Okay, gotta remember we have the soul, too. The soul is doing some very nice things for us that I haven't really acknowledged much of. Just focus, calm and steady. Eyes focused, calm and ready. I'm nervous. My palms are thankfully not sweaty. Get to the other side. Don't eat the spaghetti. Heck phase now. Thankfully it didn't last long. We're getting lots of euthanasia shots as well. Our 2-luck is keeping those mom's contact shots active enough. Oh! Almost didn't see those coming! Okay. Hush is down. That's one battle down. Who knows how many more to go. Okay. To the void. Ideally, I would have a teleportation card, so that if things get bad, we have a quick escape. But that's ideally. The situation is clearly not ideal, because I would also have Swallowed Penny, I might add. And I would have swallowed the Vibrant Ball at this point. Got a boss fight. I'm gonna avoid it for the time being until I'm at a boss fight that has less chance of being delirium. Because I do want to try and maximize the amount of items we get, because the more items we get, the better our odds, technically. Skeletal or normal? Skeletal or normal? It's a skeleton. 2 skeletons. Nervous about taking damage. Stupidly nervous about taking any form of damage. I think this room is thankfully not terrible to me. The moles spawned. Thankfully went down, though. That is a lucky penny. More luck. means greater the odds of our thing shooting off. Another pretty dead-end boss fight here. Either of those two could be the keeper. I have no reason to be picking up the money other than to quell my nerves. Which more experienced players on seeing this run probably would not be nervous at all, but I'm very insecure with my gameplay here. Hill is a tears upgrade. Not like it does anything for us, unfortunately. Because we are already at tier cap unless we get cancer. Which is possible, but I'm not sure that I would take it if we could get it. Unless we also got a gulp kill, in which case, gulp up the vibrant ball and take cancer. I mean, actually, cancer is more likely than I thought because we do have little Chesty, who is spitting out trinkets at a fairly regular interval. Just keep focused, keep calm, carry on, destroy them all, let God sort out the rest. Don't make mistakes. Don't kiss any snakes. Get a teleportation card, and be happy. Okay, I'm fairly confident that this one is not a delirium fight. But fairly confident does not mean I'm assured. So I'm still gonna do it. It's Conquest. Sin Robes is a damage upgrade. Slight, and it's flies, but it's better than nothing. You will still spawn up and down. Nothing. Okay. This fight, I'm not so sure about. Death is a card. It's not the one I wanted, though. Skeletal hands for skeletal lands. 2 more boss fights around here. I don't think this one can possibly be delirium. I could be wrong. I'm not wrong, thank God. Skull X, though, is, or would have been, a terrible time. Carefully, don't pick up Cursed Eye. It's a teleport, but not the kind I want. Mom's Heart. Sad Bombs is sure. I'm taking bigger risks now in doing these boss fights. Yeah, let Succubus safely take it down here. Okay. In here. Blue baby. Each boss fight is pretty much just a test of our metal at this point. Ow! Badness is bad. Badness is bad. Okay. That could have been very bad. Bad damage because he teleported right on top of my head. Not cool, blue baby. Not cool. You almost had me have to give myself a panic attack there. Alright. We are almost out of rooms to do. This one's probably going to be adjacent to a couple boss fights. Or, I was about to say none, and this was the end, but I just saw, after my eyes stopped being crossed, that up there. Which is next to more rooms. Okay. Not over yet. Justice is nice, but it's not a teleport card. That I've been wanting for a little bit now. Sure. What makes you small is actually perfectly okay. Okay, still clearly got a lot to go here. Luck ups. boss fight. Do I risk it? I think I've got to. It's Isaac. Funny, we fought Blue Baby in Isaac's place. Isaac in, Ow! Bad damage is bad. Bad damage is bad. It's my own fault. I got distracted by the insignia appearing down there. People need to stop logging in to play games when I'm playing a game. Or rather, when I'm recording, especially at such a time. Tammy's head is useless. Unfortunately. This one first. Nothing. This one next. Okay. Now there is no more boss runs other than the two that we already know of. We get a High Priestess, which is useless. It's stupidly risky to go in here, but I'm doing it anyways. High Priestess again. Okay. Only two more bosses remain. One of them is Delirium. I am so freaking nervous about this. I have no idea if we'll win or not. I'm praying beyond all prayers that we will, because this is a great run. Loki. With Ivy Bag. Okay. Didn't get much in the way of awesome items here outside of Sin Robes, I will say. Was a pretty awesome gift, just because of the damage it gave. Almost took some bad damage there. I almost completely forgot about the Troll Bomb. But yeah. One way or another, this will be it. The final boss fight against Delirium. We can get some pennies to spawn off of the Keeper tiers. That would be fantastic, game. Oh. Stomp, stomps. Okay, there's some money. There's quite a bit of money, so we do have health in case of things going bad. No! I was right by the money! No! I was right there by cash. I was by the health. It was like a tick away or a pixel or whatever. Oh man, that was so close. And such a good run. Frick the little haunt for not having a set movement space and being so sporadic. This episode's going up still because it shows that we can do this. We got right there. He's almost at the halfway marker. If we can do it with a random run like this, we could do it with an even better run. But for now, I'm going to call this episode here. I've been Soulrack Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. And if you like what you see, drop me a subscription. Outside of all that, I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everybody.